Welcome to January 2015's edition of Matt's Minute. Today we're going to discuss cognitive engagement strategies in the classroom. This is indicator 1.2 of our knee observation. This particular slide discusses the relationship between teachers, students, and content. When students see the relevance between what they're learning and their daily lives, when teachers have an expertise in the content area and have built those relationships with students, meaningful engagement occurs. This slide talks about the 4 keys to engagement. Students want clarity, context, culture, and challenge. And the strategies that I'm going to provide to you address each of these 4 areas. This slide comes from an article found on edutopia.org, which discusses the 10 rules of engagement. I'm not going to go into more detail with these because I'm going to attach the article to this email so that you can print it out. The article discusses each of these strategies or rules in depth and provides real-life examples of how they can be used in the classroom. There are additional cognitive engagement strategies that also can be helpful in our classroom. And the first one talks about using games and competition. These activities spur and maintain interest, but they should always have that academic focus. Competition that is inconsequential means that it's friendly and students participate in a way that everyone gets to win and lose at some point. The second way is initiating friendly controversy. Friendly controversy helps to stimulate and maintain student interest. When students present opposing views, this encourages them to dive deeper into the content, sometimes even outside of class. Establishing those ground rules so the conversations don't get out of hand and remain productive is a key element of this particular strategy. The third strategy is presenting unusual information. What student doesn't love to pick up the Guinness Book of World Records and read crazy, interesting facts? Students are naturally curious, and this is a great way to cognitively engage them. The fourth strategy deals with questioning to increase response rates. Having students answer questions is a great way to capture their attention, but the problem is that this often means the rest of the class is not paying attention when one student answers. So the solution lies in engaging more than one student at a time. And below are a few strategies for ways to increase response rates. And the last one is student reflection. All 5 of these strategies came from the Center Grove School District in Indiana, and I've attached a PDF to this email which describes each of these strategies and gives real-life applicable ways you can use this in the classroom. The following slide discusses one teacher's way of how students reflect every day in the classroom. They answer the questions, what have you been learning about today? What did you enjoy today? And what did you find challenging? This information then helps guide the instruction for the following day. Finally, there are 2 tools and resources that you can use to allow students to respond simultaneously. Socrative and Kahoot are both quiz or question answer websites that are free to use. In Kahoot, you can actually create your own or use another person's quiz that they've already created. And finally, when you're thinking about engagement, think about commitment and attention. We obviously want high attention and high commitment from our students. So where do your students fall on this continuum throughout your lessons? I look forward to having more conversations with you about ways we can continue to cognitively engage our students in the classroom.